initially like almost agreeing each other on a lot of things that we are agreeing each other. But there's a few just a few conditions that we are still negotiating.
The announcement: Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are in talks for a rematch in big 2026. This is real. I am not lying to you. I would never do such a thing. But we have
Breaking news for boxing fans. Manny Pacquiao has announced that he's close to finalizing a rematch with Floyd Mayweather. That's right. 10 years after their first fight of the century, the two boxing legends are in serious talks for a second showdown, which might be shown on Netflix. Pacquiao revealed in a recent interview that both sides are actively negotiating and have agreed on most of the details. He also hinted that Las Vegas could once again be the venue for this huge event.
I love to have a fight with a rematch with Floyd Mayweather. So I hope that, you know, the negotiations we can understand each other and we can negotiate well.
The long-awaited rematch between Mayweather and Pacquiao is now closer than ever. It all began when Pacquiao revealed in a recent interview with Seconds Out that talks are already taking place behind the scene. He explained that his team and Mayweather's team are now working directly together and have almost reached an agreement. According to Pacquiao, only a few details still need to be settled before everything is finalized.
Lots of rumors about yourself returning to the ring. The biggest rumor right now is yourself and that rematch that you've wanted for so many years with Floyd Mayweather. Do you think you can land the rematch with him?
It depends of the negotiation. Right now, it's in negotiation. Depends of we can.
The crowd went quiet when Manny Pacquiao spoke, because he wasn't talking about a dream fight. He was confirming that real negotiations are happening. He even hinted that the rematch would likely take place in Las Vegas. And here's the big surprise: Netflix is involved. The same platform that streamed Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson for 60 million viewers and Terrence Crawford vs. Canelo Alvarez for 43 million is now reportedly in talks to stream Mayweather vs. Pacquiao to Charles. For Pacquiao, this fight isn't about money, it's about closure. His loss to Mayweather in 2015 wasn't just another defeat. It's the one that stayed with him ever since.
Would you even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness. Tell me about that fight a little bit. Being in there with Floyd being in there with you, like what was the experience like being there, in the ring, fighting him finally?
It's good, but despite all those things, after the fight, right after the fight, I went to the hospital and got operated.
Yeah, you got an operation.
Yeah.
I remember you posted a picture of.
It really hurt.
Was he better or worse than you thought he was?
No, that's his style. Like I knew it, but the thing is, I'm expecting that I won the fight because he didn't throw a lot of punches. I throw a lot of punches. And I reviewed the comfy box, like slow motion from first round to 12 rounds. Like how many punches get connected and how many punches of him he connected. You know, that's boxing.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining or making just it happened that way. It happened to me many times.
Did you want a rematch with Floyd?
I'm still active. It's up to him if he's going to fight.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness.
Even here.
Yeah, that fire never dies, man.
My right hand is complete.
After that fight, Pacquiao revealed that he had been struggling with a torn rotator cuff. It really hurt. I couldn't even lift my arm, he said earlier this year. Despite the injury, Pacquiao still believes he won by 2 rounds if you watch the fight in slow motion. That loss has always stayed with him, and now, at 46 years old, he's seeking redemption. He's healthy, focused, and ready for one final showdown with the man who beat him a decade ago. It's interesting because right now I don't have any shoulder problems, Manny said with a smile. If this rematch really happens, fans around the world will definitely be excited.
What happens if you land the rematch with Floyd?
Well, that's very interesting because right now I don't have shoulder problem.
This isn't just another boxing match. For Pacquiao, it's about finding peace. But what about Money Mayweather? That's the big question. Mayweather hasn't fought professionally since his 2017 victory over Conor McGregor, the night he retired with a perfect 50-0 record. Since then, he's stayed active through exhibition bouts, taking on names like Logan Paul, Deji, and, reportedly, Mike Tyson in early 2026. But recently, Mayweather hinted that he's not finished yet. When speaking to TMZ, he said, "It's possible. I feel good. I'm working hard every day and I can't wait for 2026. In other words, Floyd might be gearing up for something big. And when it comes to legacy fights, there's really only one opponent that truly matters: Pacquiao. Even in his comments from October, Floyd got fans talking when he said, "If I do something, it's going to be big. It's going to be legendary. I'm the best in the business of boxing."
Any chance that you would take a professional bout in the future after Mike, or is that off the table?
It's on it. It's on it. It's been talks. It's been talks. It's possible.
Okay, so not totally against that possibility.
No, not at all. Not at all. But we just don't know. But as of right now, everything is going great. You know, I feel good. Working hard each and every day. And I can't wait for 2026.
A rematch with Pacquiao, streamed live to millions of Netflix viewers, fits that description perfectly. Let's be honest, no one sells nostalgia quite like Floyd Mayweather. Their first fight in 2015 made over $500 million. And this time, with global streaming involved, the potential audience and earnings could be even greater. Netflix's global reach could take this fight to record-breaking levels, far beyond what traditional pay-per-view ever achieved. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson brought in 60 million viewers, and Crawford versus Canelo drew 43 million, but Pacquiao versus Mayweather 2 Force could easily double those numbers, and both fighters know it. Promoter Eddie Hearn even hinted last month that Netflix is looking for legendary names to headline its 2026 combat lineup, and this fight would be the crown jewel. What makes things even more surprising is that Pacquiao isn't stopping at just one bout. He's already in talks for a January exhibition against Vasily Lomachenko, the Ukrainian two-time Olympic gold medalist and boxing genius who recently retired. Pacquiao confirmed that a contract has already been sent for a possible January 24th fight in Las Vegas against Loma.
Lomachenko moving up to 47?
No, Manny isn't a 147. They'd fight between 135 and 140.
I like that fight in terms of skill versus skill, but the weight's going to be a big issue.
No, it won't.
You don't think so?
No, won't be any issue at all, guaranteed. That's the least of the problems. That's a fight that I want to see more than any other fight that's out there.
But the real blockbuster would come later in 2026, the long-awaited rematch with Mayweather. Pacquiao's team is looking at possible dates in April or July, with Las Vegas once again likely to host the event, just like their first fight. "Right now, there are a lot of negotiations about my next fight," Pacquiao said. "I'd love to have another fight, a rematch with Floyd Mayweather. I'm just waiting for the final negotiation."
I have exhibition match this coming December
Where at? Let me know about it. I wasn't aware of this.
in Japan.
Against who?
Well, working on it, the opponent, we're working with Mayweather.
You're going to do an exhibition with Floyd.
Yes.
Mayweather Pacquiao. Why don't you do it for reals?
I don't know if he wants.
Pacquiao's legacy is already legendary. An 8-division world champion, the only one in history, a senator, a global icon, and a warrior who's faced nearly every great fighter of his time. But there's one mark on his record that still haunts him: the unanimous decision loss to Mayweather. He's said it many times. He can't retire peacefully with that defeat hanging over him. That's why he's back, why he's training again, and why he's still fighting at 46 years old. For Pacquiao, this isn't about fame or money. It's about rewriting the one ending in his story that doesn't feel right.
Pacquiao, Mayweather. What would have been different had they fought, let's just say 5 years earlier? Because everybody believed they wanted that fight. We had been clamoring for that fight for 5-10 years. Had they fought 5 years earlier, is the outcome any different?
Let's just say it would have probably been a controversial decision.
Okay.
You know, like a closer fight. But I still think that Floyd probably would have pulled it off. I really do think so. Pacquiao at the time, when he was coming up, when I fought him, he was literally a Pac-Man.
Right.
He was just chomping at me like there's no tomorrow.
Right.
He wouldn't stop. He wouldn't stop throwing punches. That Pacquiao probably gives Mayweather a better fight.
Let's be real. Mayweather doesn't return just for fun. He comes back for the big numbers, and this fight promises to deliver historic ones.
Well, Tyson, if there were some pre-arrangements for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and, and saying, hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude?
Nah. He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. They're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody's finna fuck their money up.
Mayweather knows that Pacquiao's comeback fight in July against Mario Barrios, which ended in a majority draw, still drew record viewership for a fighter in his 40s. He knows Netflix is hungry for content that can break global records, and he knows that every boxing fan will tune in just to see if the old man still has what it takes.
Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out and go sign the contract and we will fight. I mean, let's fight again if he wants. I have no problem with that. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, I fight them all.
For Floyd, this is the perfect setup. Another 9-figure payday, another chance to show that his precision still beats aggression, and another opportunity to remind the world why he's called TBE, the best ever. So what's keeping the fight from being official? According to Pacquiao, only a few details remain. A lot of things we're agreeing on, he said, but there are still a few conditions we're negotiating. This could involve the purse split, glove size, whether it's an exhibition or professional fight, or Netflix exclusivity. Both camps are known for tough negotiations. Pacquiao wants the rematch to feel meaningful, not like a glorified sparring session, while Mayweather wants control over every detail, from ring size to commentators. So, while the fight is very close to happening, it's not official just yet.
This next year, I hope to see you here in Japan again with a big fight against Floyd
Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, yeah.
The moment Manny said they were almost agreed, the internet went wild. Twitter exploded with nostalgia clips from 2015, old posters resurfaced, and even fellow fighters shared their thoughts. Fans are calling it the fight that closes the loop, the final chapter between two legends who carried boxing through its golden transition era.
Manny Pacquiao confirms talks with Floyd Mayweather for a blockbuster rematch after 600 million fight of the century. Wow, surely this isn't going to happen, is it? It's been how many years since the first one? Do you think we need this fight in 2025, 2026, or should this be left in the past? A lot of people already thought we saw this fight too late previously. Do we want to see it again when 10 years on down the line? Is this a fight we need in boxing? What fight do you want to see next? Or do you think this is a fight that will really get the fight fans going in 2026? What are your thoughts?
Let's take a step back. The first fight, as massive as it was, left many fans disappointed. People expected a brutal showdown, but instead got a tactical chess match. Floyd's defense was nearly perfect, and Manny's offense was limited. It felt more strategic than exciting. That's what makes a rematch so interesting. Pacquiao says his shoulder is fully healed, and he's still faster than many fighters half his age. Floyd, now 48, hasn't faced a real high-level opponent in almost a decade. This contrast sets the stage for a fight full of questions, tension, and potential surprises.
There's just talks and rumors all the time about potentially Manny Pacquiao and the Mayweather 2. Was there any truth to that, or is that still kind of up in the air of maybe potentially happening?
It's up to him. If he come out to retirement, we'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. If Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like, I want a fight. Like, there's a decision.
So, who's the favorite if this fight happens? That's the exciting part. Nobody really knows. If it goes ahead, it could be the biggest combat sports event Netflix has ever streamed. Pacquiao wants to show that the fighter we saw in 2015 wasn't the real him. Mayweather wants to prove that skill and experience still beat revenge. And for the fans, it's all about closure. Boxing has been waiting for this moment for 10 years. The real question is, would you watch Mayweather versus Pacquiao 2-6? Can Manny finally get his revenge, or does Floyd's timing and boxing IQ remain untouchable even at 48?